just making some wine. My fruit cut up. I got some figs. I got some dried figs, some dried plums, and it's in there. Making me some wine, babe. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom now. I'll be right back. Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back. Uh, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Another thing. I love you, goddamn woman. Uh, oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see, what I got now? I need maybe that can opener. Shoot, man, I got enough fruit in here though. Like, about a pound of dried fruit. That'll make. I don't know if I'm gonna have to use any of that stuff, man. I'll tell you what, I use this. One can of that. I don't matter. Let me see. Look, anyway, look. It'll work out. I got some dried figs, some prunes, and some raisins. That's dried figs. That's dried plums and dried grapes. Wine making material. Oh, missed one. Get in there. What are you doing? Get in there. Making some wine. Just making some wine. Do. Making some wine. Shoot, that might be enough. So look. Yeah, maybe put a can of fruit in there. Let's see what I got. I got some chunky mixed fruit. You can throw that in there too. And some applesauce. And some sugar and some yeast and some water. And there you go. All right. Making wine. That's all there is to it. It's easy. Hey, making wine is a lot easier than making pie. You know, people say it's easy as pie. Shoot, man. I think wine's a little bit easier than making pie. Maybe if you gotta do it from scratch, it'll take a little longer. You know. All right. Anyway, what am my can opener? Let's see. My fruit in there. I get commodities from the church, so I'll be making wine with it. But oh yeah, fruit! Like some things of fruit in there. me another one up. Yummy! Oh, got a lot of peaches. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Gonna be good though. Look. Got raisins, prunes, figs, and fruit. Let's write it down for next time. I got enough in there, man. This is only a little 2-gallon bucket, you know. I'm gonna put you some lukewarm water in there, some sugar, some yeast. Put your lid on it, put your airlock on it, and let it work. Really ain't got to do much. Really ain't got to do much at all. Give me some water to put in there. Put me some water. Oh, a little too warm. There we go. I'm going to put enough water right now. Get all that sugar and everything mixed together in there. It's probably about a pound of sugar, but I'm going to put a little bit more. I'm going to probably put about 2.5 pounds of sugar in there to a 2-gallon bucket. I use about a pound of sugar per gallon. If you got a 5-gallon bucket, you should probably put like 5 gallons of sugar. You know, you got a 1-gallon bucket, put like 1 pound of sugar, or a little 1.5 pounds or something, a little bit more maybe. Let's see what we got in here. No, I ain't fuck with the molasses. Put a little bit more sugar in there. About 2 pounds of sugar right there. Alright. A little extra to grow on. Alright. Where's my stir? I'm gonna stir that with. Really, if I was doing it right, I would have mixed it. There ain't no wrong way to really do it, but I would have mixed the sugar in with some water, with a little bit of warmer water, and dissolve my sugar first in my water. But you can do it like this. That's why I use that lukewarm water. It's easier to, it's just easier. One less thing I got to dirty and then wash. Right? One less thing. And just stir that up. Make sure all that sugar is dissolved. Right? Just make sure all that sugar is dissolved in there. You know, put your sugar in there. Make sure all that sugar is nice and dissolved. Yep. Yeah. See? Now that's gonna be good though. What? You can eat that. Man, don't that look, oh man. You make a cocktail drink with that, huh? Alright, get my sugars dissolved. La da da da, la da da da. Da 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 da. Making wine. Just making some wine. Okay. That all mixed up and good. Mm-hmm. Oh, it smells so good you can eat it. You could eat it. I eat that shit all the time. You kidding me? There's some fruit and dried. This is just fruit. It's just dried fruit and canned fruit. Dried fruit and canned fruit. Some sugar, some water, some yeast. I'll put about a little, about half a teaspoon of yeast, I guess. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, let me fill it up with water first. Put your water in all the way. And then you put your yeast on top and kind of stir it around a little bit. Good to go. Alright. I'll fill it up to the bottom line right there. Hoorah! Hoorah! Making some wine, baby. Put your yeast in there. Look, you ain't got to use that turbo yeast. You can go to the store and get regular old yeast. You know, that store or whatever comes in the red pack. That works fine too. I think. Oh, it smells good, man. Oh, smell that yeast. Oh, that shit smells good. And you put your little yeast in there. And then you're going to let them work. You know, just sprinkle that on top. You kind of get a little bit everywhere. About a teaspoon maybe. It really don't take much yeast, you know. It really don't take much. Cause they do that thing, them little yeast, man. You put them in there and they go to work immediately. Close that back up. That's the side. With my spoon. Get my little spoon, kind of give it a couple little stirs in there. I'm gonna stir that up just a little bit. All right, not too much. Get my lid on that sucker. Put my lid on it, wait about 2 weeks, and bingo bongo, you got wine. A little wet. I had to wash my bucket out earlier. It's good though. Snap that on. See this little thing, you gotta put a little bit of, excuse me, you gotta put a little bit of water in there. That's your airlock. That's your airlock. That way air can escape from it, but it can't get back in. That's how that works. Yeah, fill that up with a little tiny bit of water. A lot of people use moonshine or alcohol. It don't matter. Put your water in there. Doop, doop, doop. Put your lid on it. See the lid? The lid has all those little holes in it. That way it lets the gas escape. Lets the gas escape and don't let any air in there. That's what you want. Like I say, if I was in jail or if I was making it a different kind of way, you know, you could put a little thing, put a balloon on here. You could put a spigot and attach a balloon to it. And when the balloon starts blowing up, you poke a couple little holes at the top of the balloon where it's still soft, and air will come out of there and not go back in. Yep. What else, Bill? And that's it. There's your wine. You give it about a couple weeks, man, and it'll be good. Right on time. Right on time. Now, if I was making whiskey, you'd have to put this, and this would be called like mash, right? They call this your mash. Like if I was making corn liquor or something like that, I'd have corn in here. And I've pretty much done the same thing, but with corn and grains. And you got to use amylase enzyme for that, to break down that corn. But if I was making moonshine or whiskey or whatever, you take this after all the sugar's worked off, and you put it in a distill and distill it. And anyway, that's how they do that. Y'all ever seen that show Moonshiners? Comes on what's that channel? Discovery Channel? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Exactly like that, actually. And there it is. There it is, friends. Wine making 101. Chocolate, peanut butter, and bacon bits. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Might have to try that one day. Mead? No, I never really made mead. It's the same thing, like honey mead. You just mix honey with water and give it a couple days and it turns into mead. It turns alcoholic, right? The alcohol come in. This is honey and water, like honey mead, that kind of thing. No big deal. My day's pretty good. My day's pretty good. Look, if it rots, you can make wine out of it. You can make liquor out of it. Anything that it ferments, like you can go take stuff outside and like flowers and plants and things like that. You can make wine out of that. There's all kind of things. If it ferments, you can make wine out of it. Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Anyway, strawberries, yeah. I got some cherry. I got some dried cherries in here. The thing about cherries is if you use too many cherries, it's gonna end up tasting like cough syrup. You're gonna end up tasting like cough syrup. Like you don't want that. No, you don't want that. You don't want that shit to taste like cough syrup. Y'all just be hating on me. Don't hate. Oh, I ain't worried about the viewers. I'm about to get off because, like, I done did it. That's how That's all. That's it. And you just let that sit and work off. You might shake it around every couple of days or something. Take the lid off of it, stir it up or whatever. But, yeah, man. Basically, that's how you make wine. It's that easy. It's easier than pie. You know how that phrase goes? It's as easy as pie. It's as easy as wine. You can take one of them jugs of juice and just turn that into wine. You can buy a jug of juice from the store and turn that into wine. Like, I know people that have done that. You make a little homemade airlock for it with a balloon on top. You put a balloon on there and attach it. And then the balloon blows up, with all the gas. And then you just poke a couple little holes at the top, or just one little hole so the gas can get out. You can't let any air in there. You gotta keep that airlock on. Just to keep like the contaminants and stuff out, like, cause shit'll get in there, man. You don't want that. Anyway, I guess there's that. That's that. This, that. That's that. Oh, look at my little fig pieces. I'm about to eat the rest of those. I'm about to eat those. I threw some figs, some dried figs, some dried prunes, some dried raisins, and some canned fruit. We're gonna see how it turns out, though. We're gonna see how it turns out. It's gonna be good. I'll see y'all after a while. It's gonna be good, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's go on an adventure.